I have heard from eBay sellers all throughout this year of 2023 how eBay has turned to GlitchBay, having problems within their account. eBay's hiding the listings, or my listings disappeared, or this function is not working correctly, that function is not working correctly. And I thought to myself, this whole time, I'm glad that I'm not having those problems with my eBay account. But now I find myself being on that roller coaster ride along with the up and down sales. We're going to talk about that coming up next. And what do you think when you hear this sound? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rocky Top Headquarters. My name is Ben, the Rocky Top Picker, and if this is the first time to the channel, I am a reseller, and I sell mainly on eBay, and I go scour the areas of yard sales, garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, Goodwills, anywhere that I can find good items cheap and flip them online for a profit. And I want to invite you that if this is the kind of content that you like, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, it's absolutely free. Go down below and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I'll be sure to reply back to you. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, not only are we going to talk about what sold this weekend, which was not good, by the way, I need to pass along some updated information. I know a lot of you had went down in the comments on previous videos when I was having problems on my eBay account with end and sell similar not working. Well, I am happy to report 8 days later that eBay finally fixed it. Now, could it be coincidence that my sales have tanked since I've not been able to end and sell similar? Because that, my friends, is a ritual that I do all the time. I end and I sell similar, and it keeps your listings fresh in the searches. And I've not been able to do that for 8 days, and my sales have, I don't know. Is that a coincidence? I don't think it is. But anyway, they have fixed it, so we're on this roller coaster. Hopefully sales will tick back up this week and into next weekend. But do have a new problem to report. Now, if you have a store, or I have a store, I cannot create new promotions. Like if you want to put 15% off your store all the way across the board, the account is not letting me do that now. So now I begin this dredging task of contacting eBay and tell them, hey, there's another problem with my account. One's fixed, now another one's tore up. It is just beyond frustrating.
You're fired!
But hopefully it'll get worked out. But you still gotta keep plowing through it. You still gotta list, still gotta pack, you still gotta source. You still push ahead. So we're going to talk about today's topic in just a second, but it's this. What do you think when you hear this sound? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear that? We're going to come back to that in just a minute. We're going to get into some what sold items right now, though. This item sold. This is a petite ladies medium Guns N' Roses t-shirt. I bought this off of a Whatnot auction. I bought a lot of LOT, a lot of shirts off of Whatnot, and was able to get my cost per item down pretty cheap. You just look how little this is. You can just fold that up, throw it in a poly bag, out the door. That sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Then we sold a Budweiser satin vintage jacket, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Chase Authentics, size XL. It's full of embroidery, as you can see here. And I bought this at the 127, and I got this and another jacket for $30 together. This has got the NASCAR emblem on it there. Pretty good deal on this one. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Sold a Clemson Tigers sweatshirt. I've had this in the store for a long time, and I can see why. It's the wrong color orange. Wrong color of orange. But no, this has got a nice embroidered paw print there on the front, an embroidered Clemson on the sleeve, and have Tigers embroidered on the back. This is on a Coliseum tag, size medium. It's a nice sweatshirt. It's just the wrong team and the wrong colored orange. This sold for $10.99 plus shipping. Then we sold a card game I picked up at the Goodwill. I don't know exactly how old this is. Oh, it's a 2006. So I got this for $2.99, and it finally sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And some of these items that I'm showing you, I've had them on a store promotion just so that I can liquidate them out. And I hope that you all have been doing that this summer. You've been pricing your long tail or slow moving items with discounts so you can push them out the door. We don't want to keep holding on to all this stuff. But anyway, so let's get back to when you hear, what do you think of first? I've got a sale, right? We all think, wow, I got a sale. We got to check our phone. Tell me this if you're like me, and you may not be. It's just what I think to myself. And I talk to myself, and I answer myself. Like I'm doing now. I feel like I'm talking to myself. No. When you hear the cha-ching, do you wonder in your mind? Well, first, everybody must wonder, what did I just sell, right? Do you think of it as far as what the item is or how much the item was? So, for instance, if you listed something for $99.99 and you hear the cha-ching, are you instantly thinking, I hope that's that $99 item that just sold? But how disappointed, if you are at all, are you when you look at your notification and see that it's an item that sold for $5.99? Does that kind of let the wind and the jolt of excitement out, wind out of your sails? Sale, S-A-I-L, not S-A-L-E. See what I did? Never mind. So, do any of you think that way? That you're excited to hear the cha-ching, as we all are as resellers, but are you kind of let down when you see that it's a low dollar amount rather than something that's higher priced? Let me know down in the comments what your thinking is. And let me tell you this, do you feel cheated when you get a notification on your phone and you don't hear the cha-ching because you may have had your phone on silent and you forgot to turn it back on? Whatever the case may be, do you feel cheated if you do not hear that sound? None of this is probably of any knowledge or benefit to anyone, but I'm just thinking of things that I think about to myself that other people must do at one time or another. So let me know down below how you feel when that cha-ching goes off and what your first thoughts are. Okay. We sold a hat, meshback, snapback hat, UK, Kentucky Wildcats. This has been in the store for a long, long time. Finally sold through a promotional markdown. This sold for, what did it sell for? $7 plus shipping on that. Then we have, of course, club cover. This is a Nike CPR club cover, and this one went pretty cheap because it does have a lot of sock damage to it, and you really can't tell until I put it on my display, but it's got some holes in the sock right there. So I took an offer on this for $7 plus shipping on that. Baseball season's fixing to wrap up, and college football season is fixing to ramp up, and I am excited, working on a episode that you do not want to miss. that has to do with the football field. If you've not seen that video where I briefly spoke about that, how a football field and reselling are related, or how they relate to each other, you need to be staying tuned in to this channel by hitting the subscribe there, and then we'll be releasing that video that's going to be chock full of, I'll think, noteworthy information. So if you're new to reselling, this is all going to be new stuff to you. You may want to set a reminder for that to come up pretty soon. Atlanta Braves visor. This has still got the hologram sticker on the back, and it's got the Velcro, and it's got the embroidered Braves. And I like the Braves. I mean, they're pretty much local down in Atlanta. I'm in East Tennessee. This is from Outdoor Cap. This sold for $10.65 plus shipping. Then I picked up an item at, I think this one was also at Goodwill. And this is a clamshell Nautica duffel bag. And this thing opens up into this ginormous big duffel bag, and it collapses down into this nice little carry shell, which I thought was very different. Never seen anything like that. And this sold for $20 plus shipping. So the sales this weekend from Friday to Saturday was only 8 items for $202.51. That's about half of what it has been for me on weekends. Is the fact that I haven't been able to end and sell similar almost daily have an effect on this? I think that it has. Let me know what you think down in the comments. For those of you that do end and sell similar on the regular now, do you see boosts in sales every time you do a round of that? I know that I have all year long. But since it was dysfunctioned on me for 8 days and not be able to do that process, it just seems my sales have just, could be related, may not be. I think it is. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching the video here. And again, thank you to all my subscribers. Give this video a thumbs up, because just thumbing up the video really helps this channel. And I would appreciate it if you do, and give that a subscribe. And leave that comment down below, and I'll be sure to reply to you. And as always, baby, I cannot wait to see you right back here on Rocky Top. Ready? Bam!